Hello everyone. I am Have. Today we will discuss the problem D of Code Forces round 712 division 2, which is 3 coloring. This is an interactive problem. This is There are two players, Alice and Bob, which are playing a game. There is a n cross n grid. Initially it is empty. So what they are doing is when the game starts, the Alice will choose a number. There are three colors in the game. Alice will choose a color, and then the both have to place a color in n cross n grid, which is not chosen by Alice, and in such a way that any of the adjacent places of that position where the bob places the color must not be equal to the same color, like in the same grid. Like let me draw the grid of 2 cross 2. Simple problem. If the Alice, we have the three colors 1, 2 and 3. If Alice chooses the color 2, then the both can't choose the color 2. He can only choose the color 1 and 3 and place in any of the boxes. Like he chooses the color 1 at the first and place here. In the second turn, again the Alice will choose one of the three color. Let's suppose he choose 3. Then he can choose. Then now the Bob can choose with 1 and 2 and place 1 and 2 in any of the boxes. Now the condition is if he can't place here 1 here, because 1 will be adjacent to the another box where the 1 is already there. We have to The Bob have to place the colors in such a way that any of the adjacent box can't contain the same color. Like here he can place 1 and 2. He can place only 2. And again, if he choose 3, then he can again place 2 here. Again, if he choose 3, he can place here. There is no restriction for the diagonals. Diagonal are the same, but note the next position, the upper, the means the next and the previous can't be same. Upper, left, right and down can't be same. So yeah, this is a simple problem. Here we can run the brute force and we can get the answer separate. What we can do is we can firstly make a grid of, let's do this, like I will make a grid of 4 cross 4. What we can do is first the LA choose a number. We have the only three number 1, 2 and 3. If LA chooses a number 2, we will place any of the, like this block is empty, so we will choose any of the number and place here 1. Let's suppose here again the LA choose, let's suppose again the LA choose 2. Then we will then we will check for 1 and 3. If we place 1 here, is it possible, if we want to place 1 here, we will check for the previous, upper, next and this box. Is there any of the box contain 1? If yes, then we will move on the next case. Then we will check for the 3. Yes, here the 3 fits the best, so we will place 3 here and print the answer. So we will check for every two case, left leaving behind the Alice case, if it is possible to fit here, and it is possible. The question is saying that there is a proof that Bob will definitely win, and it is possible to fill full n cross n grid by such a condition that none of the adjacent boxes contain the same color. So yeah, this is what I implement. So let's check the code. Oh, I get the runtime error, as you can see here, because I am choosing the matrix size of n plus 1 and n plus 1, which is not valid because I am going for the up, down and left and right. So I have to take the matrix more than of n size. So yeah, let's begin. Firstly I create the box, full empty box. Let's suppose the each element is -1, means no elements, no color is filled right now. So for the n cross n inputs, first the Alice give the number. Alice choose a number. Then I run a loop of 0 1 2, means I'll run a loop on all the three colors. If the current color is not chosen by Alice, let's suppose Alice choose a number 2, then it will be equal to 1. Then if the one of the three color is not chosen by Alice, I will run a loop of n cross n on the matrix. If the current block is empty and the left no and the down and the up and the left and the right, all the borders are have not contain the same color that we are choosing right now, then we will place the same color in current box and print the answer. Otherwise we will choose another color, definitely we will get the color from any of the two choices and we will print the answer. So this is the only approach here in this question. uh, yeah. So this is the question D for chord forces round 7 to 3 curling. So yeah, bye.